We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Nationals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
In the second spot tonight,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Lindor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu has room in foul territory. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow left. 1 out.
Batting second,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. Lead up.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here it comes, 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
First baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gun. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Hosmer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Conforto. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Baseman Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Justin Verlander is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
The pitcher, Luis Severino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he's set down 1 away.
Center fielder, number
Riding
11.
in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
Nope,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A shot down the first baseline. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A run for the Indians on the. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Trey Turner.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swings through the slider there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Robinson Cano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jung Ho Gong. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading off the
Digging in
inning,
for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu.
Jose
He's 0 for 1
Abreu.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pereira is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Now batting, left
Stepping
fielder,
in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hit.
Bogart's on the slide. How about that? So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Ready now, Blake Swihart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Blake Swihart.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis.
At the plate,
Severino.
Luis Severino. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Center fielder, number
Ready
11.
once again, Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a...
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from first comes around to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Wilson Ramos 35. Is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Ripped down the first base line. Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
First baseman number 35.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening number 7. Will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hard hit ball to second, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the play, 1 away. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Blake Swihart stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Really a remarkable play to get to that one, as Showtrack demonstrates. Seemed like a sure hit initially, but he cut it off and then fired a rocket across the field to get the runner. Not every shortstop in the league can make that play. Well, the shortstop's got him played. Number 7 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. There's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Abreu's going to hit for second. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Bogarts. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Digging in and looking for more. Francisco Lindor. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Brandon Maurer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Conforto is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, number 7. He singled his last time up. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
30.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brandon Maurer. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brad Miller will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Jerry Blevins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jerry Blevins.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready once again, Luis Severino. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here's Cano now at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick.
Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Indians. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder Adam Eaton.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pause. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in, Robinson Cano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-2 game.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Gung. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in once again, number 7. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in. Marcelo Zuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there, but he missed it.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He met.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again. Luis Severino. Michael Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Eric Goodell enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Eric Goodell.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. He doubled his last time through. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.